Replicant, Hunter Armada, reporting for duty. Oh, why hello there, Hunter Armada from EveryGamesAmazing here, booting up into Nier Automata, a game that is lived in my heart ever since I played it a couple years ago when it first came out. This is a game that is really, really special. It's one of those games you have to beat a number of times to fully appreciate. I'm kind of going through my first playthrough of replaying it here, and I am having as much fun as I did originally. And even though I know the story, I know what's going to happen, I know kind of everything coming up, and I know the full scope of what Nier Automata really is, at the end of the day, we're not going to get anywhere close to any of that stuff. I kind of just got to the part where we're kind of going after A2 here, but we don't know that it's A2 yet. But we're kind of about to fight her here, because I really like what happens here, and I really like what happens moving forward. This is a really special game, and I highly recommend, if you're at all interested in Nier Automata, go play it. Kind of going in blind is what makes the game the most fun, but I kind of want to show a little bit of why this game is so special. And kind of right off the bat here, I'm with 9S, and we got 2B here. Or is it 2A? It's 2A or A2. I always get them mixed up. But we're kind of about to walk into a little boss fight. So like if you die, your body gets uploaded into the internet, and then wherever you died, other players can find you. So I could either retrieve this body or repair it. So if I retrieve it, I'll pull in some stuff. If I repair it, it'll fight for me. I always retrieve. I don't really. I got 9S here, so I'm fine. So I kind of get that stuff. So let's just kind of get to the fight. We're in like the forest area, so they're trying to protect their king. And the combat is pretty simple. Kind of you got like this. You kind of got your light and heavy mix. You got a dodge that I really suck at. The original problem I had with this game is that I kind of rushed through parts of the opening without actually leveling up. So like fights like this were hard because I was not level 20 versus level 18. I was like level 8 versus these 18s. So it's pretty cool. So it's kind of like a mix of a bullet hell and a fighter. So I can kind of always be shooting. Like I got this laser. So we kind of got these guys kind of defending kind of what's going on here. Alright, see, that was nice. I just leveled up. So yeah, you level up pretty quick in this game. So we're just kind of doing some starting combat here. I'm going to kind of pick this stuff up. But, enough with this. Let's kind of get to the main show here. Kind of find the baby. That will make sense. So, this is the king. And I'm not going to spoil what's about to happen. Because this game is incredible. So, I'll kind of explain after the cutscene. So, that baby just did not last very long. Or king. And you might be like, what the hell's going on? You have to play much further into the game to understand why 2A is so awesome.
Is currently wanted by YoRHa. Annihilation recommended.
So YoRHa is kind of like your boss, your organization. So let's kind of take A2 down here. Okay, so it is A2. All right, I had it right. I did kind of get those mixed up.
We've picked up a signal from the black box of a fugitive known as A2.
All right, so gotta heal. All right, so I'm gonna retrieve so that I get maybe I'll get some extra damage here during this fight. So we gotta take down A2 here. Oh. She's not a fun boss. And like it's hard because I kind of gotta hold RB to kind of always have the shot so that I'm always doing some kind of damage, but I also have to like focus on doing combos and dodging. And you know, if you've ever played like Bayonetta, it's a lot like that, kind of where you'll get like a witch bullet time, kind of if you dodge at the right time here. So we're doing okay. We're doing okay. I'm not doing great. You know, so the one shooting is called a pod. It kind of has lasers and all this crazy stuff. But so I'm just trying to dodge and not die. So thankfully I have like a quick menu to kind of turn on and get some health going here. All right, so you don't have to beat her. Again, I'm trying to keep it vague because this game is so freaking rad. So,
why did you betray us?
A 9S is probably... I would argue that 9S really is the main character of the game compared to 2B.
Let's go after her, 2B.
So that was kind of like a 2D plane, and now we're back in like the open world 3D. It kind of plays that line of like
9S.
back and forth really nicely.
The commander.
Roger that, 9S.
I'm sorry, Commander. We failed to defeat the fugitive.
I see. Well, at least you're both safe. That's an incredibly powerful unit you just faced. You should probably.
Oh, you can kind of see the back. You can kind of see in the background
Commander,
the robot.
why
It's
did
pretty
A2
cool.
desert the force?
I'm afraid
There's
that's
a really long answer compared to that. Again, without playing
Yeah.
too much of this
Let's
game,
go
it's
ask
kind of
Pascal
hard.
about A2. He
It's
might
kind of
know
hard to
something.
be like, oh, I can just tell you everything, because I can't.
Pascal, this is 9S.
So now we have to go meet Pascal,
survived. How
who,
wonderful.
again, is arguably probably the best
Something we wanna
character
ask you about.
in the game.
Of course. Anything.
Actually, it needs
Pascal
to be
is
in person.
awesome.
Understood. I'll open the gate we built to deter enemy invaders.
So
You'll be able to reach the village through there.
the core of the game is basically these robots have life, but they don't really know it. They're kind of like coming to terms with like thinking and everything, and the androids just want to take them out. The androids don't like them thinking or like, you know, kind of doing their own thing. So let's kind of jump right to Pascal's village here, and it's pretty cool. You kind of get in a vending machine to teleport and get around. It's pretty fun. Okay, so now we're kind of in Pascal's village, because we gotta kind of talk to him about what just kind of went down.
Surprised you wish to speak with me personally.
And we can't do it over the
It'll be
channel, which
faster
is
if you just take a
interesting.
look at this recording.
So there is choices in the game, but they don't really. So I don't really feel like any of them really matter. It's kind of just it's pretty linear until you get much later in the game. So we're gonna transfer the data of A2 to Pascal here and see what he thinks.
Android is indeed contained within our archives.
So they know who A2 is,
Rather dangerous.
and she is extremely dangerous.
Village in person.
But again, like a lot happens much later in the game.
I see.
All right, so we kind of
head back to the resistance camp.
got
Should
we
run
kind of
a
got
check on our
that.
consciousness data and resupply.
As from what I recall, when I go back to the resistance, something should happen. I'm pretty sure I'm at a key juncture of the game. The problem is I can't remember, and this is a surprising? It's not long in the fact of like one playthrough. It's long in the fact that you have to play it multiple times, but you play it from different scenarios every time, and you never see the same thing twice. And the true game doesn't really reveal itself till much later.
9S, why did you ask Pascal about A2?
Huh?
It's not recommended to interface with machines without consulting command.
And you kind of get
I
you
know.
get
I'm
emails.
sorry.
You've got
Though I
mail.
suppose such intense curiosity
And
can be admirable
9S is
in its own
again
way.
arguably the best character in the game. So we're gonna kind of talk to
Still,
Resistance camp
machines are the
leader
enemy.
here,
Don't forget it. Oh, too
and machines
Your
are the
timing
enemy
is impeccable.
of the androids.
Our android forces currently have a carrier deployed in the Pacific Ocean. It should be back
Okay.
here to resupply before too long. The Resistance is assisting with the
Okay.
mission, so I'd like to ask you to run a little guard duty.
Seriously?
Dead serious.
All right, so we got guard duty.
There's a stockpile of missiles down at the and with all the machine.
So now we
activity,
kind of
of course.
unlocked a new
If you're
area.
already working on something for YoRHa. Anyway,
So is that a main mission or is that a? Okay, so this looks kind of like a main mission. Okay, so there is a ton of side missions in this game, but you can totally do them if you want to. This one's basically go kill a whole bunch of guys. So let's see if we can teleport around here and kind of go to where the next story mission is. Okay, next story mission is not near anything. So let's kind of see where the story mission is. Okay, so the story mission is in a giant hole in the ground. So let's go, because that is awesome.
I know it's our job and all, but these resistance types sure do use and abuse us, don't they? It's like they see us as a couple of gophers or something.
In my opinion, don't attack the robots unless they attack you. That's just me, but also I know where this game's going.
Besides, being a gopher is safer than being locked in combat all the time. Not dying beats dying any day.
Yeah, that's true.
It's a lot about kind of talking about philosophy and kind of where you're headed and where you're going, and it's really interesting. The story in this game is phenomenal. Nope, I went the wrong way. Okay, now I'm in the right place. Alright, so we're kind of going to a new part of the map here. So we kind of got to defend the supply drop from basically space. Alright, so now we're in this pretty, like, kind of different place from everywhere else we experienced. You know, you kind of go to an amusement park, you go to the desert, and now we're kind of at the ocean. It's really, it really runs the gamut, and it does it all kind of in this dilapidated, destroyed, cityscape and all this stuff, and it's just like old dilapidated ruins, and they really use a lot for a little. So like, even though it's not the craziest looking place ever, but I mean it still gives this feeling of like, hey, this place got messed up. And there is no autosave in this game, so you have to use quick saves and you have to manually save. So like, if you notice at the top it says saving possible, which is really interesting. But pro tip, if you're looking to get all the achievements or trophies, you can buy them and once you kind of beat the game. So if you save up all your money, you can just buy the achievements and then save back to before you spent all your money and just buy the other ones you need. And you can get every achievement and trophy in this game like without even trying. It's definitely what I did. A couple of years ago. So when I do get through this playthrough, I do plan on just doing that again. It's just so much easier, and it was something really unique. There's not too many games that just let you buy your way to the achievements with in-game currency. Mind you, if I had to drop real money on doing that, that'd be really stupid. But you use in-game currency to do it, and it's like, I can't be bothered to, go kill, to go do whatever this achievement or trophy is. It's more like, I could just.
Regular cleaning and maintenance, bathing is unnecessary.
Yeah, but come on, 2B.
And they're androids, so. 9S likes to feel things, but 2B is more like, why bother? We don't need to. It's kind of like eating. Like, you don't need to. But, 9S likes to do it. And you kind of see, like, kind of the bullet hell aspect of the game. Kind of coming from this enemy's, like, weapon attacks, where you kind of, like, dodge and stuff. And, the game does run the gamut of, like, kind of going, like, from 2D to 3D to, kind of opening up to, kind of stuff like this. It's really fun, and it keeps it interesting. There's even like bullet hell elements where, it's kind of like a Gladius style where, you kind of like, shoot through hordes of enemies. So I don't know if we're gonna see any of that, but it's kind of in the first like minute of the game. Like literally, the opening is a bullet hell section. It's awesome, and it really kind of lets you know that you're in for something fun. You're in for a special treat without the game kind of telling you what's really going on, because man, there's a lot going on. But the game's not going to tell you any of that until later.
That's the last of the machines.
All right, so it looks like we cleared out this area. So
2B, 9S, come in.
Commander?
Emergency orders incoming. The carrier ship that was set to resupply has come under attack. It's currently currently being engaged by a swarm of
Oh,
machines.
so it looks
I've
like maybe
asked all
we're gonna
our
get
troops
that
in the city
bullet
ruins
hell.
for assistance, and I'll need you to provide backup as
So
well.
I think
I'm
we're gonna be
sending
provided the
flight
flight units.
units now. Good luck.
Awesome,
Out.
awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, so we get these awesome flight suits that we basically get to get in and go do a bullet hell section.
Total slave driver. Whoopsh.
If she didn't order others around, what kind of leader would she be?
So
You say
again,
so.
9S is more playful. 2B is more. We're here to do a job. Shut up. So it's fun. So now we kind of get this top-down bullet hell section. That's really cool. And you know, you got melee attack. You kind of got a heavy attack. You can kind of dodge. You know, you got like a big like weapon with a cooldown thanks to your pod. It's just fun. It's just fun how like different gameplay types they have on top of like a 3D action. I don't know if I'd call it a platformer, but you know, 3D action like melee combat style. So now we're kind of in more of an attack mode. So now it's kind of like more in range. We're kind of attacking guys more head on, and we can kind of use our melee if we need to. And the thing I really would like to like point out about this game that I feel a lot of other games lack, 9S is actually useful. Unlike other games where your partner just stands around or shoots a wall or doesn't help you, he's actually there. He feels like he's really, you know, he's trying to fight. Like, you know, he's kind of shooting every here and there, but at least he's helping. At least he's doing something. In all the previous battles, I don't think I would have beat, you know, that boss without his help. You know, I was kind of not doing so great. So I really just want to hand it to them that they made a really good co-op partner. For a game that has no co-op elements, you feel like you're partners. And so now this big carrier is kind of getting attacked here. So we're gonna kind of go into we're gonna go save it here. This is awesome. This is so cool. So you know, this game does have a lot of that's not cool. There's a lot of set pieces in this game, and there's a lot of them. But also on top of that, there's a lot of fun side activities. There's like a karate dude who he wants you to beat the crap out of him. You know, he wants to get stronger, and by getting stronger, he has to lose. So you have to beat him, but he gets ridiculously hard. There's a little dude who just rides around on mopeds telling you stuff. Like, this game's got a lot of character, and it's fun. To kind of just see all the insanity that they brought in. But at the end of the day, the story is king, and the story is freaking ridiculous. Because like I said, you know, some of the choices matter, some of them don't. And if you want to see all the endings, you're going to be playing through this a while to see everything. If you want the true ending, then you got to put in some legwork. And it's 1000% worth it, because you see what's going on. Why did A2 kill the king? Why was the king of Avy? Why are machines kind of talking? Why do the androids hate them so much? Why are the humans stuck on the moon? These are all questions, and everything gets an answer. That's a big reason why I really value this game, is because it doesn't leave you hanging. It isn't like there is some moments where it's like, you know, figure it out for yourself, you know, but a lot of it is explained in the context of the world. And I really appreciate that. I really like that they thought of everything. Like, so there's the two main villains kind of the game are Adam and Eve. We're not gonna, I don't believe we're gonna see them, but they're kind of the two big bad androids that are like the big boss fights. And it's like, you know, what are they? Why are they here? Why were they created? And it all gets answered. And I have never played it, but apparently in the DLC you fight the boss of Square Enix. So I'm gonna play to do that.
Aerial unit destroyed. Reverting back to area recon.
Wait, I'm still picking up a large enemy presence.
Didn't I kill that already?
What on? If it's
But
that big, we should be able to see it.
Well, you are seeing it, because I'm pretty sure it's the carrier, if I remember correctly.
That's
So yeah, this game's awesome. So now let's take down the giant worm carrier eyeball thing. Oh man, so rad. Alright, let's take him down.
Machine? It's freaking huge.
Yes, yes it is. And we must destroy it. Alright, so now we kind of, we kind of get some build up. He's kind of showing off his little arsenal here. Woo! You just like that, it looks so cool.
Crap! It's blocking close-range attacks with EMP blasts. We've got to find another way to damage it.
So now I think we gotta get in close. Oh, command.
Command is attempting to launch a satellite laser strike on your target, but the enemy's electromagnetic camouflage is making it impossible to aim.
So we gotta take it down. We gotta take it down.
Is that all? I know, but it's the only way.
EMP generator target confirmed. Marking on map. Proposal. Destroy the generator. Quickly.
It's all robotic. Like the pod is just a robot. He has no feelings, no emotions, no nothing. He just talks like a robot. But everyone else has character, and 2B does not have character for a while because she's very robotic. But 9S kind of brings it out of her. It's fun. Actual character development is always fun.
Enemy data obtained from command.
Well,
Go ahead.
The only known record of this machine life form is a lone sighting 320 years ago. Upon reaching land, the unit unleashed a devastating electromagnetic wave attack. All resistance fighters in the vicinity were annihilated.
So basically, if this thing reaches land,
Oh.
we're screwed.
Affirmative.
Yeah, that's layman's terms, basically. Like, can't let this thing get to land again. It already did it once. We're not gonna let it happen again. And we're not even fighting like the boss yet. We're just kind of getting around it. So that's what I kind of was saying about the build-up. Is that like, look at this thing. It's freaking gigantic. Whoa. I'm in full focus mode. Alright, so now it becomes a bullet hell shooter, like, in kind of the sense of, like, I'm about to have a ton of stuff thrown at me, and I need to take it out. Like, yeah, kind of like that. Like, it's cool. I really, I enjoy bullet hells, so I'm kind of at home playing this game. I'm not very good at them, but I have to be. I can just kind of shoot at it and watch the numbers go up and the bar go down. Just be like, yeah, I'm taking it out. I'm taking it out. Let's do it. Oh crap! I shot that missile at the wrong time. Oh sweet, but the missile camouflaged me from getting hit by that attack. Let's kind of take it out here. Ah! 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 No! 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 Nice. Nice. Alright, so let's kind of get in there.
Electromagnetic interference eliminated. Preparing for satellite laser strike.
Now, orbital strike. So awesome. It's not done yet, though.
It's got an electromagnetic barrier over its whole body?
Of course it does. Why would a boss fight be that simple?
Having trouble over there?
Are you YoRHa?
Yeah, until you're here.
Hunter Squadron deploying out of North 12C Defense HQ.
So,
the
the androids are kind of all over the place.
Don't
They're
worry,
everywhere.
We'll take it from here.
But they all work together for a common goal of defeating the machines.
2B, let's leave this area to the reinforcements. I have an idea. You and I should meet
Alright.
up at the spot I just marked.
Alright, so let's go to the spot he just marked. I don't know if I'm going to have to fly there or if it's going to be a cutscene. Alright, it's going to be a cutscene.
mortars lining the shoreline here. All the EMP shielding.
So now we're kind of back on land. So this is kind of like a multi-size boss fight, which is cool. So now if I remember correctly, we shoot this giant laser cannon. Yeah. God, 2B's so cool.
I'll help aim.
So, I mean,
This thing's
yeah,
almost too thick.
did
Need
nothing.
more firepower.
2B, let's try for a more direct approach.
Direct? Oh, right.
That's right.
Direct.
Lay down some fire in its stupid mouth.
Okay, so wait for it to open, and then kind of wait for it to aim up. Go! Yeah! Nice. Let's see if it's gonna open its mouth again. And oh crap! Go down! Ah! Damn it! I was never good at this. And now! Yeah! Nice. Is it the roll of threes? I'd imagine it's the roll of threes. So now we gotta wait for it to open its mouth one more time. 3, 2, 1, go! Yeah! Took it down. So, you know, we kind of went boss fight to boss fight. And they were two totally different boss fights. It's not dead yet. Oh god, it's standing up. Well. That's not good. And it EMP'd all the flight units. Oh, thank god, plot shield.
We gotta bail, 2B. This is bad.
Get in the flight suits. Oh, we missed. Oh god.
Are you alright, 2B?
Pascal! Pascal is the best character in the game. Next to 9S. They're all good characters. Everyone's a great character. So now it's up to Pascal, 2B, and 9S to work together.
But it wound up going out of control.
And we even get some backstory into what the hell this thing is. It's all thought out. It's all in front of
The
you.
moment it reached land, it went berserk and began attacking everything in sight. No one could figure out how to stop it. They eventually marooned it deep in the ocean, but it seems to be searching for a way back. Huh.
Hey, 2B, I think I have another idea. You keep that
Oh
thing
boy,
right where
another
it is,
idea.
okay?
What?
Please, 2B, this is gonna work.
Apparently it's gonna work. I think he goes into Hackgate. No, he goes back to land.
9S is leaving
Oh, God!
blind. Proposal. 9S should be reported to command as a
No.
No!
No.
He has a plan. Just
He has a
hold on.
plan. We just have to hold out. Oh god, there's a big arm. And like the bosses in this game are freaking gigantic, or they can be really small. It's cool.
2B, I'm going to see if we can use those missiles back on the shore.
So,
but I need you to destroy
just
the
to kinda-
EMP unit on that thing's back.
Just to
Otherwise,
kind
it's just going to
of
go
lay it
off
out there,
course.
like, you fight this boss again, but you play as 9S, so you see where 9S goes and what he's doing. Now you're kind of like, where did he go? What's he doing? What's going on? But when you're playing through again, and you're playing as him, you play as him through this part, so you see what he's doing. You see where his plan was, and you see him kind of like talk to himself like, oh wow, 2B's not going to report me. That's real nice of her. So you kind of get all that flavor kind of outside the scope of this boss fight in a different way. And it's really cool. But that's a few hours. That's further in the playthrough. Oh, come on. Oh, damn it. How am I supposed to hit that thing? It's down there. Come on, break. Break down, you. Nice. Alright, so now we can take out the core, hit with some missiles. And come on, come on, come on! I can take you down. Come on. Come on! Explode! Alright, there we go. It was a lot more effort than it should have been. Alright, so now we're kind of moving on You know, just kind of buying Nina's time here. I mean, just look at it. Oh man, it's so cool. Oh. Push me back. Man, it's so cool looking. Oh god. No. 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 Oh, sweet. I got level up while fighting a boss. Ah! Man, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to focus so hard right now. No. Nice. Alright, so we gotta take out another of this thing. But we're trying to safely get Pascal up there, so you know, it's all gonna work out. Come on. Come on. Break. Break, dummy. Ah! Eh. Alright. Nice. Come on. This takes forever. I really hope I don't have to do those other two. Oh my god, just come up. Come on. Alright, this'll... Nice. Come on, break. Break! Come on! Uh-oh. Alright, just gonna heal up here. Okay, so we have no time to missile launcher. Oh god, move! And so this is the YoRHa base.
Signal lost.
So, what happened to be? No.
Organize a search and rescue party for the missing YoRHa members at once.
So this is kind of your hub base to protect the moon where the humans are.
Don't die on me.
Well, they're kind of the main characters, so... Alright, so let's see where we're going. If I remember correctly, she should just wake up on land. 2B's a fighter. Going down. So, there was the boss we just fought. He was not that far from land, but, you know, we stopped him just in time. So now we're kind of, you know, we're kind of stranded here, and it's kind of like, okay, well, now we gotta move forward. And if I remember correctly, the end of the game is kind of not too much further from here. So you know, I feel like this is a great place to kind of leave off. You know, we saw two really distinct boss fights. One was all in the air using bullet hell style. One was using the combat. We saw some great combat. The combat's really good. So, you know, I feel like that's a really, really great look at kind of like that. And as, you know, 2B characters kind of enjoys the sunshine after our victory. You know, it's definitely worth, you know, just taking a minute to kind of just breathe it all in. So, you know, I'm going to definitely call this one here. So now the question is Nier Automata amazing? And I'm going to definitely say yeah. I'm going to give it a big old thumbs up because I really, really like Nier Automata. The gameplay is spectacular. The combat is so much fun. It's really dynamic, and we kind of didn't really get into much of like the crafting, or not. There's not really a crafting system, but you get weapons, you upgrade them, and you can kind of pick your play style, and then you kind of go into the CPU components and kind of like build out. So like, do you want to see your health bar? You could totally turn that off. You don't have to do it. If it's taking a slot up, you can remove it and put in something useful to you. You know, I'm kind of playing with the HUD off because I really like to just kind of experience kind of well, I like the HUD to kind of like be like, you know, cinematic like this, but also show me when I'm playing the game. So that's kind of the playstyle I've been doing. And, you know, from the combat being so good, the game looks phenomenal. It looks great. You know, the landscapes, they're, you know, it's a broken city. What more are you going to do? But you got the waterfalls, and it looks really nice. And you have to play through the game multiple times to really see the character development from 9S and 2B and A2 and everyone in YoRHa, and kind of see like, you know, what's really going on and what's happening. And you have to play it all to kind of really get it. If you play it to the first ending and you watch the credits and you call this a game, you're missing out on pretty much the latter half of 80% of the rest of the game. Because you do have to beat this multiple times. You have to play it through as 9S. You have to play it through as A2. You have to play it through as, I'm not going to ruin it. But you kind of got to play it all to see what that, and you do play through, like, you're going to play through that section again, but you're going to play through it as 9S. So it's going to be slightly different, kind of the same. But, you know, you're seeing where 9S went. Where did he go? Why isn't he here? You know, you're going to see where he went and how that missile came to help you out. And it's just really cool. It's really dynamic. It's a really special game. And it's a game that really, if you're willing to invest the time, you know, learn about Pascal, learn about 9S, learn about 2B, learn about YoRHa, learn about why the humans are on the moon, you are going to be floored by the end of it. It is a truly spectacular, amazing, special game, and I highly recommend everyone play it. I'm having a blast replaying it. I do plan on playing it all the way through once again, and it is just so much fun. 2B is a very special character, and a game hasn't punched me in the face like this game has kind of in years. So I really like when a game stands out and makes me remember it from playing all those years ago of like, oh yeah. So definitely 100% recommended. Loved it. Gets the Hunter Armada seal of approval. And yeah. So let me know down in the comments what you guys think. Is Nier Automata amazing? Have you played it? Do you know what I'm talking about? Like, you know, let me know, because the story is really interesting, and like I would love to get a discussion going about what you kind of think, what's really going on. If you already know, then yeah, let's talk about it, because this game goes places, and it goes insane places. So remember to leave a like and you know, comment down below. I would love to hear your take on it. I'll see you guys in the next one, and definitely, like, you know, let's see what amazing game comes up next. Is it going to be amazing? We'll have to wait and find out. Thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. Bye.